What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the Legends EAOU format. I'm using this team I made around Mega Scolipede. I used this dude before, and if you haven't seen it, we'll look at it in a second. But we're not gonna be using spikes. We're not gonna be using sword stance or really trying to make use of speed boost at all. We're gonna be trying to make use of the ability they gave it on the pet mod after Mega Evolves, which of course is temporary, or we don't really know what its ability will be, but they gave it Tinted Lens, and this dude's a bug type, and I don't know if it got this through the DLC or if it just got this in Legends EA. I don't think it has first impression usually. It might, but it has it now, and same with U-Turn. And after Mega Evolving, it has 140 attack. With Tinted Lens being the bug type, it's kind of like Lokix, I was thinking. And I'm sure people have tried it like this before, but when I first used it, I was just thinking of it as a spike setter, and still in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, I want to use Sword Stance and Speed Boost. And honestly, trying to use Sword Stance with Speed Boost and trying to get a couple speed boosts and then you Sword Stance and Mega and then be able to outspeed things and get extra bulk and attack, like that sounds really fun. But this sounded a little bit more fun and maybe a little bit easier to use as well, because we can just use the first impression to hit fast and then U-turn to pivot on things that we're going to be threatening out anyways. And then if they switch into something that resists our bug move, Tinted Lens makes it so we do double damage to guys who resist. So that's what we'll be doing today, or the set we'll be trying out. Let's look at Scolipede on Cereberry real quick, and then we'll look at the rest of the team, and then we'll hop into the games. So if you haven't seen what Mega Scolipede looks like yet, he's got this armor on. It looks pretty cool. The colors I also like, and I think behind, you know, like its back legs there, it's what its normal colors look like. Look at them both here. Yeah, the antlers or whatever those things are, probably not antlers, I don't know, it's a bug, but it looks pretty cool. And the armor, it looks pretty cool. Normal Scolipede, if you're not familiar with its stats, we got 60 HP, 62, oh, that's the Mega, 60 HP, 112 speed, and then we have 69 special defense, 80 defense, 100 attack, and 55 special attack. So pretty much our speed and attack. And then with speed boost, you know, and he does lead things usually with spikes. But when it Megas, it loses 50 speed or 60 speed. So you get another 60 stats to get distributed into its other stats. 20 of them go to its special attack, so 140 really is what we're working with. Gets 40 attack, and then it now has 149 defense and 99 special defense, so quite a bit of defense. And in terms of its ability, like, it is Tinted Lens, but I don't know if that is something that makes sense for it. It has this armor on, and I really just hope it's not shell armor, or I don't know, overcoat would be okay. It'd be better than shell armor, I think, because shell armor is just like protects you from crits, but I don't really know what to make of this armor and what ability we think it could get. I mean, it could still have speed boost, and that would make these stats pretty cool, because then you'd, you know, be able to benefit from that with our lower speed. But you need like multiple speed boost out speed things with a base 62 speed. So I don't know. I'm just hoping for something that's kind of relevant. But Tinted Lens is that with first impression and U-turn. The idea of the team, we're going to be trying to just volt turn around. So first partner is Rotom. We got Volt Switch, and we're going with a Spidef one because I ended up changing a couple things around and decided a Spidef Rotom would be better with some of these other pivots ended up choosing. So Rotom can pivot with a Volt Switch itself, so we can pivot from this, you know, on a Corviknight, or I don't know what other things might resist us, into our Rotom, who naturally resists a lot of the things that Scolipede's weak to. And then we can just keep pivoting. We've got the Hydro Pump for the water move. Thunder Wave could slow stuff down for Scolipede and just slow things down for the rest of our team. And we got Pain Split, and we just got enough speed out speed Tyranitar so we could pivot on it. I don't know if that's necessary, but that was what I was doing when it was Fizdef, and I just changed it to Spidef now and just leftovers. Then we got a Clefable here. I was gonna be trying like teleport with Wish so we can pass wishes to Scolipede and other things, but decided to just go with Calm Mind instead, because I think it'll just be a little bit better overall, and we can still pass wishes. It's just we're not going to be able to do it with like momentum of teleport. And going with Unaware as well, because we have a Fizdef this dude, so if we have Unaware and Clefable, we have some way to deal with like set up physical attackers like Zeraora or Excalibur, and we're max Fizdef. And then with Calm Mind, we can take on special attackers. And we got Boots because we're not immune to the hazards because we don't have Magic Guard, and just max defense. Then we got the Corviknight for another pivot and some hazard control. We're weak to rocks with this. Unlike Lokix, you can't hold the heavy duty boots ever with the Mega Scolipede because we have to hold the Mega Stone. So we're not being able to be banded or boots. So we need hazard control. And I was trying Excadrill, but I kind of liked Corviknight because we can keep up momentum with it, and it can check things and wear things down and whatnot. So just standard Fizzstaff Corviknight. Then we got Latios here for our 4th pivots with the choice specs and flip turn to keep up momentum, and then it stabs and Aura Sphere for coverage. It can keep up momentum, just go for a strong attack or go for a coverage move, whatever we need. And then the last guy we have is a knockoff user and a rocks user and a ground type all in one. I think you could run like Scarf or Bandit or Rocky Helmet, I don't know, different things, but just trying out Dread Plate. I was looking back at some past sets and we do a little bit more damage to with our Pursuit or Knockoff. And with all these pivots, I think we can easily get Crocodile in on something we maybe want a Pursuit trap. So I'm going with Pursuit over like Taunt or something. And I want to mention, I wanted to try Parabolic Charge on this, but I think we're just going to miss having Volt Switch, because if we want to have a pivoting move on this, but then we need to run Parting Shot, and then we have to give up on like Pain Split or Thunder Wave, and I don't know if I want to do that. So we just have Volt Switch instead of Parabolic Charge or whatever it's called. But hopefully Mega Scolipede can do some cool things. Let's hop into the games. All right. Ooh, they got the Graplock. Scolipede is a bug poison though. 4 times resist the fighting moves is pretty nice. They have Back Excalibur, but I don't think this thing gets Chilly Reception, so we're not going to be dealing with the snow. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned Earthquake is the 4th move we're going with. Gunk Shot, obviously, Hit Fairies, our other stab. But you could go with Spikes on it still. You could go with T-Spikes. You could go with Rock Slide or Superpower. But Earthquake seems good, just consistently into most things. So, yeah. You know what? Let's just lead it. See if we can get the Mega off, which we will. I don't know if we're going to kill this, but we're going to hit it. I don't think we're going to kill it. It's a slow bro, but we'll hit it hard enough. If they go Corviknight, we can pivot again. Sweet. And they could Thunder Wave. They could Scald. I think let's just go into Rotom. Let's do that. Flamethrower, all right. And Volt switching into Zeraora. I mean, even on this, I think I'm fine with trying to Volt switch. Yeah, I think this made more sense than the Zeraora. And we could go this and Moonblast. This doesn't do enough, I don't think. We could just go into it and U-turn as they go Corviknight, and then we get a kill with Latios. I'm pretty sure we can take a hit with this. We're trying to use it, so let's just do it. 334, 261 defense, or 261 HP. I think we could get a kill with Latios. Let's see. Latios to Corviknight. Probably not, actually. That's all right. Okay, they're not helmets. That's good to know. Well, let's go into this, get some leftovers. They're not helmet, and they're not leftovers. Right? All right. Well, I'm gonna send a Hydro Pump this time. All right. We one-shotted an Excadrill. That's pretty good for us. He had a Corviknight for the Excadrill, so even though we're not the ability shield, we have something for that guy. Back Excalibur. I think we'll just hard switch into Clefable since we're unaware. And I think we could just win with this. I don't know. Corviknight probably walls us a little bit. I just hit him with the Moonblast. That seems better. All right, cool. Glad we did that. And do we want to wish too? All right, they ice sharded. Sharted. We'll just Moonblast. It sounded like shart. All right, Graplock. Huh. I'm gonna hit Protect. I don't know what he has. Okay, knock off our heavy duty boots. I mean, we could go Scolipede on this. Knockoff might do a decent amount. Well, let's see it. I think we're okay. Conserve the, what's it called on the Clefable? And you know what? We're just gonna first impression. Cool. Well, that's dead. I was thinking then we could hit this thing twice, but... Okay. Did we just kill this? With our poison move? Grab block? We do a lot. Alright. Storm throw. Not too bad. Now we'll go for a U-turn. Alright. Scolipede's just doing his thing. And now we have Zeraora or Corviknight. I think we'll just go into this. If it's Mega Zeraora, then we could just Moonblast it or Calm Mind. This thing... I don't know what's what. Let's just hit Wish. All right. Maybe I should have went Rotom. We'll go into this now. Then we'll just go for Hydro Pumps because the Zeraora. And I think we're good. We have a Crocodile to intimidate them, and then we have the Unaware Clefable. So we'll just go right into this. That does quite a lot. Well, Earthquake. I don't even know if we ignore the -1, don't we? So after we were to intimidate them, Clefable ignores that, doesn't it? Let's just look at normal Zeraora -1. Yeah, we do ignore that. Okay, so that actually didn't... The Intimidate is kind of weird with the Clefable, I guess. All right, here we go. Melmetal. That son of a gun. We're not Will-O-Wisp anymore. We have Intimidate, but we don't have, what's it called? Helmet on this. We have it on this. I kind of like leading this if they don't lead Skarmory. Or if they don't lead Garchomp. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna just go for it because maybe they don't expect it and we just kill them. And we have Wish to heal this up if we need to. Maybe they go Skarmory too and then we get to hit them again. I don't know. We'll take Helmet, but... But yeah, this thing definitely kills Greninja. I could stay in... or stayed in Speed Boost form. And I'm pretty sure we still would have killed and then we would have gotten to Speed Boost, but... It's also nice to get the Mega off so then we take less damage if we need to pivot into this thing. Well, we did it. They're dead. And we'll see if they come back. All right. All right, we're back, baby. Zen Headbutt. I could do a lot, right? Or a decent amount. But they definitely go for that, right? Well, I guess we're gonna... They left again. I'm gonna go Corviknight. We'll see. I think that's fine. I don't know. It could be Special Starmie. It could not be Mega. If it's not, what would be safe? Would Rotom be safer? I think so. Yeah, let's just go Rotom. All right. All right. Well, at least we found out, and we're here now. And now I'm gonna Thunder Wave this. I mean, I could Volt Switch into Crocodile too, and then we'd be able to Pursuit Trap it. That honestly seems okay, too. So we'll just Volt Switch. All right. I'll go Crocodile. I don't know if we need to pursuit trap this thing, but it's kind of fun. And they weren't switching out, so... And we're faster. Cool. All right, Mega Starmie. I think we're good to go Corviknight now. I think we have enough things. This thing could have Thunderbolt. Fuck. 42? Well, I'm gonna try and roost. All right, Garchomp. Could go into this. Would we Thunder Wave it or Pain Split? I'm scared of just letting in the Melmetal or the Starmie. So, yeah, we're just gonna go with this. I think that's okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, Mega Lopunny. It's been a while. And maybe a lead Crocodile? Well, I think we lead this. I think we 2-hit KO'd them. Like, easily, I think. I kind of want to just first impression just to weaken them. I mean, or we U-turn into Corviknight. Yeah, we'll just U-turn. All right. Well, I'll go Corviknight. We'll go for a U-turn. Or should I just Brave Bird? I could U-turn into Scolipede and then first impression kill them. If I Brave... Yeah, we'll just U-turn into Scolipede. All right. First impression. Sweet. We lost our helmet on that guy, though. This thing. Could go Crocodile and intimidate them. Could go Rotom. If we go Rotom, we could Thunder Wave or Hydro Pump. I think they're going for the Bitter Blade, or they'd Sword Stance. I think we might be fine to go into this. Yeah. And I'm gonna click Thunder Wave, I think. This guy's a threat. Like, he's a big problem. I could go for Volt Switch or Hydro Pump. They could switch into Greninja or Garchomp. I mean, they're expecting Hydro Pump or Thunder. They're expecting Hydro Pump, right? So Garchomp would be their switch in. I guess Greninja could come out on it, so. All right, cool. All right, now we outspeed them. Let's just Pain Split. All right. And Rotom beats us to Rule Edge, and we're not Fizz Deaf. I mean, we probably would have done a lot with Hydro Pump, but still. All right. I don't know how much it's going to do to Clefable. Could go Corviknight, then U-turn, but we might want to keep this thing. The Corviknight. I mean, we probably could take a hit and Thunder Wave this too, right? All right. Oh, shits. We can't hit them with that. Well, that's a problem. All right, well, we're unaware, so that works. Whew. Let's just Moonblast. Uh-oh. That does 35. Well, they're dead to, what's it called now? All right. First impression. And yeah, that can happen, so I think we're fine. And might as well just do this so we don't risk a thing. We could even queue up a... I don't know. Maybe I should have Calm Minded, but... I just feel bad using Wish Protect. Alright, cool. Alright, Sand. Slowbro, and... we got double Sand Rush users, Magearna, and Corviknight. Excuse me. Alright. No, Sleet Scolipede. They lead Magearna. I think I'm just gonna Earthquake. They can go right into Corviknight, but if they don't, we're gonna hit them pretty hard. And they'd have to have the Psychic move to hit us. I don't think they have something like that besides Stored Power usually. Oof, what the fuck? They're Scarfed. All right. I didn't expect that. Well, do we want to be chipped? Honestly, Rotom seems like that beats their entire team. Let's see if they're Rocky Helmet. They're not. It seems like Rotom beats everything. If I go Corviknight, they're just going to get to Volt Switch, so... I think I would just kind of rather send this thing out. Okay. And then I'm going to click Thunder Wave. All right. Then we're going to Volt Switch. And send out Latios. Oh, their eject button. Okay. Does this thing get Trick? Does Magearna get Trick? It does get Trick. All right. Oh. All right, we're fine. I guess we do die here. No, I think we're fine. Let's U-turn. They're not, okay, they're not Scarf, they're just max speed. There's specs? I don't know. We'll send out Rotom. Volt Switch. And I think if they're not any bulk, Magearna. Does Crocodile kill them? It does. Okay, yeah, they're leftovers. I just don't know if I had seen the damage. All right. I want to wish up this guy. I've kind of let it get a little too low, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. So what's the play here? I mean, we are... I don't know how big of a problem this thing is, to be honest. It's not Trick. Maybe it's max speed Calm Mind. Maybe it's max speed Spikes. Or 4 attacks. I think Rotom can beat it. And this thing is not mold breaker probably, so Rotom should be fine versus everything. I guess the Houndstone. All right. U-turn. They could Scald, they could teleport. No, I'm gonna try and pass a wish if we can randomly. Okay. They could just go Hippowdon now and get up rocks and then Whirlwind too. Right, Magearna. Rotom. All right. Thunderwave. Then we'll Pain Split. All right. And then do we Pain Split again? Or do I just Volt Switch? I'll just Volt Switch. Then I think we can go Crocodile. And I think we could go for Knockoff into the Corviknight. And I think we just kill them. All right, that's pretty good. Powdon. I think I'll just go for a knock on this. I don't know if Earthquake 2 it KOs. This was probably significantly stronger. I think we can just Earthquake. Looks like we do 2 at KO. All right. Knockoff should do a lot. It doesn't kill. I thought it would because but I forgot they don't have an item. My bad. All right. Well, I think we go this, U-turn. I kind of messed up. Maybe we kill with Aura Sphere. Latios to Magearna, no bulk. Calm Mind, Fleur Cannon. Volt Switch. Okay, we can sack this and then we can go Latios. If they go Houndstone, that's not great, but if I had Surf, that'd be good. They have Slowbro to sack or Scout now. And I guess it's a roll. Thank God. Okay. I kind of want to keep this because we could just heal versus something. I should keep this though. All right, so I probably do sack this. And then I think I go into this and I'm gonna click defog. I don't know if we kill Hippowdon with Brave Bird. Is this guy trick or choiced? Or is it not any of those, and is it just able to Will-O-Wisp us right now? Because that's also not good. I think we're gonna lose to their Excadrill. That's freaking mega. All right. Yep. Let's see, Houndstone. I think I just messed up and lost. Well, not just, but, you know, over the course of the last few turns. Does Clefable take a Choice Banded Poltergeist? It does not. Excuse me. Well, maybe they miss. I think I need to keep this, but I'm sure Excadrill has something anyways. And then does Houndstone die to... It only dies to Draco. Oof. Well, they should live still. Hopefully, yeah. There we go. Yeah, the Rotom looked good. The Magearna was a little bit of a problem, and I let the Scolipede take too much, though. I mean, I was definitely not expecting this guy to be faster than us. All right. Ooh, they got the Floette, but we have this guy. If they don't lead Garchomp, Scolipede's looking pretty good. Well, they lead Garchomp, so I think we switch into this. Sweet. And I do want a Thunder Wave, but we get Thunder Wave the following turn. Let's just Hydro Pump. Pretty good. And we'll Hydro Pump again. Awesome. Please hit. Nice. Okay. I guess Clefable would also have been good. We'll go Corviknight. Then we will... They could Thunderbolt us. We definitely need this. I think it's fine to go with this. Let's see what they do. Trick. All right. We are Scarfed and Unaware. Honestly, I think Corviknight may be okay against them. But I think they're also going to switch into something else themselves. So, all right. Flip turn also made sense. This dude... It is actually going to do a lot to us. But I think we're fine to defog, hopefully. All right. I think they're gonna boost. So yeah, we can just go into Clefable and Moonblast until we die. All right. I'm pretty sure they die. Let's see. Scolipede to Floette Mega. It's a roll. Do they have Psychic? I mean, what do we have for them otherwise? So this is the play, I think. All right, it's in their helmet. I think we'll go into Corviknight and let them chip themselves if they want to U-turn. All right. Don't want U-turn. All right, they did that. They did it right back at us. All right, we'll go Rotom. We could pain split. We could hydro pump. Hydro pump would do damage. Yeah, I think we hydro pump. Okay. All right. We're feeling pretty good. Are they scarfed? And they have Moonblast. They don't have Light of Ruin. What is their last move? Mega Floette with Moonblast to Corviknight. How much does that do? Moonblast. 29. And they have Calm Mind. How much does it do to... Yeah. I don't think we can go Rotom because... Yeah, I think we just U-turn. Okay. Scolipede. If they have a Psychic, we probably die. To Scolipede. Yeah, it just kills us. So I'm just first impression. Okay. U-turn? All right, they don't have it. We get to U-turn again. Of course, they do get to heal, but they're pretty low. I think we go Rotom. Then I'm a Thunder Wave this time. All right. I'm a Tri-Volt switching. All right. They do outspeed our Crocodile. They could Chilly Reception. They could Future Sight. I think I would try Crocodile. All right, they do Chilly Reception. I think we just weaken this. Because then maybe... What's his name could do something. Okay, and they're Iron Defensing. We might just lose to the Iron Defense then. I could switch into this, then Volt Switch. We're gonna take a lot. I could switch into this and Draco to weaken them, and then we go Rotom. I think we do that. Okay, cool. Well, looks like maybe we could just Luster Purge instead. Yeah. Didn't work out great, but... Just drops it by 1? Huh. Let's see. Okay. Mega Floette. Alright, Crocodile. And then we go over the Pursuit, and hopefully we kill them. Let's go! Let's go! Nice! Alright. Floettes. This is a little bit of a problem. I don't know if we can let them get a sub. They're not max speed. Awesome. So we just kill them. Holy shit. Holy crap. Okay. I mean, I think I just go for pursuit again. Okay. And then I think we can go Scolipede and first impression. They can switch into Corviknight, but we're doing a little bit of damage. And if we get an Arc Corviknight and Roost, what's better? Probably better we just go this. I think I just Hydro Pump. I mean, they could go into their Latios. That's probably the safest switch. I think we just Thunder Wave. All right. Then I think we could sack our own Latios. And I think I Draco. Because now our Scolipede outspeeds this. So we're fine to just send it out in U-turn. And then we have Rotom to hit the Corviknight. Then we just Volt Switch. All right. And I think we go Rotom, and then we switch into this guy. Ooh. I mean, I think they're Scarfed, right? Do we know based on that? Or they could be Boots. No, they have Rock Slide. They're not Boots. They just switched up moves. Oh, shit. All right. You got this, big dog? All right, then we just U-turn. Then we go Rotom. And we'll just Volt Switch. Then we'll go Air Defense, Body Press, Roost. I think we're fine to send this thing out. Just U-turn. Rotom. Thunder Wave. And then do we Hydro Pump them or Volt Switch? I think we Hydro Pump them. We're at full health. Now we can Pain Split. Now we can Volt Switch. I'm sure they're going to Roost. They don't. I don't think we kill though. I don't think we can go into our Rotom. And now they have the slow pivot, I think we're gonna lose. I mean, I do have the helmet, which is good. Huh. I don't think I can risk Rotom. I don't know if they can beat ours because we have the helmet. They have 3 roosts. I think I defog maybe. I think I U-turn in a Rotom. This is a little risky maybe, but technically this should be stronger, right? Okay. Then we can go Scolipede and first impression this guy. Damn. Well, I think we're going to call it there. Overall, the team was kind of awesome. We got to do the whole Volt Tourney thing like crazy. The Rotom was like kind of really good in a lot of those games, and the pair came in handy. Obviously, if we didn't get a pair there, would have probably changed things. And the Crocodile was pretty sick with the pursuiting. Clefable wasn't really successfully able to wish past a Scolipede. Part of me is like, you know, we got so much bulk. It's a waste to not be able to pass wishes, but even terrain would probably be pretty good for this thing because like grassy terrain, right? Pairing this guy with a Rillaboom. I mean, they both don't beat like Corviknight, but that would help this thing to beat opposing grass. Although he probably can't beat poison. An Earthquake, you're not going to want to run. I don't know. But it was a lot of fun. If you're interested in trying out the team, there'll be a Pokepaste in the description. Oh, Spikes Latios. This guy was nice when we were able to get it in and just click a move. And I like having flip turn and just pivoting with all of our other guys. So I don't think we ever got pursuit trapped, which is one of the things I just don't really love about Latios, where it just almost feels worse than like other dragons that have less attack and whatnot, just because they're not dying to pursuit like Latios is. But yeah, appreciate you hanging out, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.